They said it was just another foul, but I heard the pop, felt the pain, knew it was more. I wasn't just out for the game, I was out for the season, maybe forever. They carried me off the court, but they didn't carry away my dream. In that moment, everything changed. My dreams felt out of reach, and the weight of uncertainty pressed down on me. But I could still hear the whispers of hope urging me to fight back. Day by day, I fought against the pain. Each drop of sweat became a step towards reclaiming my passion. I was determined to prove that this foul wouldn't define me. Finally, the moment arrived. I stepped back onto the court, heart pounding with emotion. My journey was far from over. I was ready to show everyone what I was made of. With every ounce of strength, I launched that ball into the air. Time seemed to freeze as I watched it soar, believing once again that dreams could take flight. It went in. The roar of the crowd felt like music to my ears. In that moment, I realized I had not just returned, I had risen stronger than ever before. That foul had transformed me, igniting a fire within that I never knew existed. I wasn't just chasing a dream, I was living it more fiercely than I ever imagined. Titled The Comeback Court Part 2, Jamal sat in the hospital waiting room, shoulder wrapped tight in a sling, watching the highlights of the game. He didn't finish. The doctor's words echoed in his head like the bouncing of a lone basketball in an empty gym. You tore your rotator cuff. You're done for the season. The words hit harder than the fall. Coach Thomas stopped by the next day. You've got a choice, Jamal. You can sit in this pain or you can fight your way back. I've seen you hustle, but now I need to see you heal. Jamal didn't respond right away. He stared at his motionless arm, then slowly nodded. I ain't done, coach. I just need time. Weeks passed. Physical therapy started slow. Just lifting his arm was a struggle. But every win, no matter how small, fueled him. From resistance bands to shooting left-handed free throws, Jamal rebuilt himself in silence while the world kept moving. Social media buzzed with talk of his replacement, a flashy new rookie lighting up the scoreboard. Jamal didn't hate him. He hated feeling forgotten, but his best friend Malik came through with 2 weeks passed. Jamal was in the gym before sunrise, long after his teammates left. No cameras, no noise, just the rhythm of a bounce, a breath, a rep. He worked with Ms. Denise, the team's physical therapist. She was old school, tough love, no shortcuts. Pain and progress look alike at first, she'd say. Learn the difference, Jamal. The shoulder was still tender, but every day it held more weight. Every stretch, every drill, every sleepless night, it was working. Then came the call. A scout from the Houston Rockets was flying in to watch the semifinals. You sure you ready for this? Coach Thompson asked. Jamal didn't flinch. I will be. The day of the semifinals arrived and the atmosphere was electric with excitement. Jamal felt the weight of the moment, knowing he had to prove himself. He stepped onto the court, the crowd's cheers echoing in his ears, drowning out any lingering doubts. With every dribble, every shot, he reminded himself of the sweat and sacrifices made during those early mornings. The game unfolded, and as he soared for a slam dunk, it was more than just a point. It was a statement. In that moment, Jamal wasn't just playing for his team, he was playing for his dreams. Part 4 game time. The gym was electric. Southside's fans packed the bleachers, waving banners and stomping the floor like it was a battlefield. Jamal sat in the locker room, lacing his sneakers slow tight. His jersey felt heavier than usual. Coach walked in, nodded. Clear to play. Jamal lifted his right arm. No hesitation. Cleared and committed. The first quarter was rough. Rust showed in his shot. Passes weren't crisp. Doubt started to creep in until Malik from the crowd yelled, "Trust it." Something shifted. Jamal started finding his rhythm. A steal, a fast break, a reverse layup off the glass. The crowd erupted. Fourth quarter, tie game, final seconds. Jamal got the inbound. Defender pressing tight. He crossed left, spun right. His shoulder screamed, but he rose anyway. Fade away, buzzard, swish. Southside by 2. Reporters swarmed, cameras flashed. The scout offered a handshake and a promise, "We'll be in touch." But Jamal's mind wasn't on the league. It was on his team, on his family, on what this comeback meant. In the locker room, Malik burst in with their mother on FaceTime. She'd been watching from her hospital bed. "You played like your daddy tonight," she said, voice shaky. "Proud of you, baby." Tears welled in Jamal's eyes. Later that night, he walked outside, looked up at the sky. Basketball was a dream, but healing, real healing, was the win. And now finally he was ready for both. With every star that shone above, Jamal felt a renewed sense of purpose. The echoes of the game played in his mind, but this time it was different. He wasn't just chasing a dream, he was embracing a legacy, one built on love, sacrifice, and resilience. As he took a deep breath, he envisioned not just the roar of the crowd, but the warmth of his family's support propelling him forward. Tomorrow would be another chance to prove that his heart was bigger than the game. As dawn broke, Jamal found himself alone on the court, each dribble resonating with purpose. He was not just training, he was honoring his family's journey and the sacrifices made along the way. Malik stood at the sidelines, cheering him on, capturing every moment as if preserving a piece of their shared history. Their mother's photo was a reminder of the love that pushed him to excel. With every shot, Jamal knew he was chasing something far greater than just victory. He was aiming for healing hope and a future that would inspire others.